Hi guys and welcome to my channel. We are going to watch Arrow Season 1 Episode 15. This is called Dodger. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to get early access to my reactions or would like to watch the full reactions that are over on my Patreon, the links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
I know, she says there's a security threat. It's all the robberies lately.
He seems like really nervous or something. What? Okay, that explains it.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Take it off me! Well, the thing have detonated.
But don't worry though. You did exactly as I asked, so it's just unconsciousness for you.
Unconscious.
What are you doing?
Did you just...
Computer, override your lock. Maybe a little. I told you, I'm only in this to help Walter, not to be an accessory to orphaning little kids.
I'm just giving him a warning.
Has it ever occurred to you could do some real good in the city, beyond just recovering people's stock portfolios and their saving accounts? I made a mistake.
Getting in my way? I don't disagree.
No. Signing on with you. Even provisionally.
Hey.
Wrong, so you got an infection?
You gotta stay hydrated, okay?
It's infected.
Yafei had these super herbs back in the cave that did heal anything. Right. I'm gonna go get them.
You're not gonna last an hour out there.
I guess you better hope I get back in 45 minutes then.
Last week, the vigilante nearly made my children orphans. I've reached my limit, Frank. I know he reached out to you, whether I was supposed to know it or not. He had misgivings. He sought you out because he knew you did too.
But then he was murdered, and that should be a cautionary tale for both of us.
We started this to fix the Glades, Frank. To cure the city, not lay it to waste.
It's a bomb collar around their necks. Last year, a guy in Madrid didn't steal what the doctor told him to, and he took his head off.
It's too bad his name's not in your notebook.
You know, not all the people that I target are on the list. Every once in a while, I make an exception. Hostage-taking jewel thief, for example. So why don't you help us take him down?
Clearly you're under the impression that you can have the show with Ruby for a steal.
We're not as refined in Starling City.
I am getting that impression.
What about me?
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, you just tried to have him killed. What do you think he was going to do to you?
Where he's gonna be.
Looks like she's hot for you.
Can we get back to crime fighting, please?
Actually, I was thinking you probably should ask her out.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'll do that just 5 minutes after you asked out McKenna.
The detective on the Dodger case. You have a thing for her?
Yes.
You're a crush object with a badge. Said they were working with Interpol.
Yeah.
Why don't I work up a little tech? You distract her with a little flirty flirt. Slip said tech onto her phone. It'll turn into a microtransmitter and boop. We'll learn everything she knows.
Would you like to have dinner?
How about tonight?
Tonight?
What? We haven't waited long enough?
You are lucky. And hopefully CNRI will show you that.
Hey!
Okay, perch snatcher. Look at Laurel. She's just going after him. She's like, not today. Okay, maybe not. I thought he looked familiar. Maybe I've seen him somewhere before.
This got snagged as he wilted over the fence.
Just have a drink. Not now. Would you maybe... I'll take you for a... Would you like to have dinner with me, McKenna? I don't know if you heard.
So
I was on
awkward.
Island for 5 years and I'm totally out of practice with this whole...
Well, in fact, I can make myself free tonight.
Yeah.
Great.
Who's there?
Oh, Jesus. What the hell is that?
You know, Andy set a pretty high bar when it came to first dates. You know, he faced down armed gunmen for a living, but I've never seen him as scared as he was before that first date with you.
You're ruining your date by talking about your brother.
I'm sorry, that wasn't good first date etiquette, was it?
Bring up Andy when we are having a romantic night? Probably not. For a moment, I felt like a girl who likes a boy and nothing else mattered.
He screwed up.
But those years, they must have changed you. I used to party with to who you are now.
Yeah. Because I had to make some tough choices. Help me. You're right. It changed me.
What kind of tough choices?
I don't want to talk about those experiences, McKenna.
Seems that neither guy had a very good date. Oliver got a little too, pissy, I think.
I was on a fishing excursion with my class. We got lost. Then our boat caught fire. I think I'm the only one who made it. They had these masks on. They attacked me and beat me. They left me here.
I don't know. I don't think they would have done that. Just leave him. They didn't leave Oliver when they found him. I'm iffy about anybody on the island.
Nice place you have here. You have a better sense of judgment. And that you have no trouble in moving this.
Was she in an episode of Supernatural? Like she played a god, Callie. That's who she looks like to me. If any of you guys watch Supernatural, let me know if I'm right about that. Come on, Ollie. Oh, he's there. I heard it. I heard the arrow. Oh, watch out, Ollie. Oh, no. Well, got away. This time.
Look, I don't want to steal. My mother, she has a problem.
Yeah, her son's a moron.
No, vertigo. She got hooked on vertigo last year. She kicked it, but I guess she'd done enough that
Screwed her up.
it messed her up.
Let him go. It's just a damn purse, right?
Look at her. She's so pretty. Not that she wasn't pretty before, but she's very pretty right now.
Have you given any thought to what might happen if this doesn't work and the Dodger absconds with your family jewels? Sorry, that came out very wrong.
Alright. So someone just took it.
That brooch was donated by the Queen family. If you want it, you're gonna have to bid.
Actually, though, I thought I'd just take it.
You better not hurt my Felicity. I knew that was gonna happen.
I think I have a problem. The Dodger said if I call the police here, I'm gonna get decapitated, aren't I?
All right, Tracker's on the move. If I find him, I can get him to disarm it.
He's 1 block from your position. If you cut through Harris Plaza, you'll end up right behind him. Dead ahead. Good. Okay, hard right.
What's his plan? I mean, like, how's he gonna get in the car or stop the car? That'll do it.
I assume she's a friend of yours. Touch one hair on my head and she loses hers. You've got quite the choice to make, don't you?
Not this time. Your median nerve's been severed. You couldn't push that button if you tried.
Oh, thank God.
Watch out, Oliver, watch out. There you go. Don't.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
What? Why? Why not?
Because I don't know you.
Don't blame him, though.
Maybe that's your problem. With me, you're thinking, not feeling.
Kiss her.
Don't worry, it's all them. Except for these. You know, it's a really filthy habit you got there. Hey, can I give you some advice? Don't fall for every sob story a guy like me tells the police.
When you asked me about the island, it reminded me of all the hard things and the hard choices that I had to make that still stay with me, even if I'm worthy of being with anyone. Can I take you to a dinner? I promise not to cut short.
Throw in a souffle and you're on.
I'd like you to work with me on the vigilante investigation.
Yes, sir. Well, don't worry, we'll bring him in.
Oh, yeah.
Things just got so much more awkward.
You didn't get into any trouble out there, did you?
No. Not a bit.
Frank Chen recommended you. He said you could help us with our problem.
Anything for a friend.
Malcolm Merlin. I want you to kill him for me.
Cool. Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 15 of season 1 of Arrow, and I don't think there's really too much to talk about. The boys went on dates. Diggle took out his ex-sister-in-law, something that she has obviously been waiting for, and he ruined his date by talking about his dead brother. And Oliver asked out Detective Hall, is it? McKenna? And she got a little pushy with the his time on the island questions, and he got a little pissy about it, and so yeah. So ruined his date as well. At the beginning of this episode, Felicity quit with helping them because Oliver was like all gung-ho about going after somebody who had a son, and he didn't want to listen to her suggestion, so she quit, but he went and he apologized and asked her to come back, and so she helped them stop the Dodger. And while they were stopping the Dodger, she actually got one of the bomb collars put on her neck, which I saw coming, and I wasn't that worried about her. I was pretty sure Oliver was gonna get, save her, and she seemed to, she was freaking out at first, but more she was talking to Oliver about, when he was chasing the guy down. The more I think she sort of forgot about the collar because she was focused on something else while Diggle was trying to figure out how to get it off of her. But Oliver was able to stop him. He disabled the collar, so it came off, so everything's all good. Everything's good. Diggle and Oliver both apologized to their ladies, and both got kisses. Diggle and his ex-sister-in-law. I can't remember what her name is right now. So their relationship is progressing now, and as far as Oliver and McKenna, theirs got a little bit more complicated because now she's working with Detective Lance on bringing down, Oliver. So yeah, so their relationship just got a little harder. And we had a little bit more flashbacks in this episode of the guy, Slade, I don't know. He got an infection from the bullet wound that he received in the previous episode, so Oliver had to go back to the cave to get the magic medicine and bring him back. And in the process, a guy showed up. Some random stranger who claims he was a castaway on this island, like Oliver. I mean, he said he was on a school trip or whatever and went down to use the only I don't believe that. I mean, come on. I mean, what are the chances that this random boat, like Oliver's family, I mean, the boat wasn't even near. I mean, Oliver floated on a raft for a while before he came to this island, so I don't know. I just found it really fishy, and he left the guy in the cave. Now, I don't know if this guy was telling the truth or he was a plant. But he said the guys tied him up and then left him there. I find that hard to believe. They didn't leave Oliver there when they found him and tied him up. They took him back to camp. So, I don't know. I don't believe it. Could be wrong. This guy could have been completely innocent kid who ended up on this island and all that stuff, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happened with that later, but Oliver's talking about he had to make some hard choices, and that was one of his hard choices was not helping this person because he didn't know who they were. And on this island, I can understand that. There was also in this episode Moira. She was talking to some guy who I guess her husband, Robert, had contacted before about getting out of this undertaking. He was having reservations about it. because they started it apparently to save the Glades, and now it's turned into something completely different and something that they're not supportive of. And anyway, so I guess he was trying to get out. Malcolm found out, took care of it by sabotaging the boat. Now Moira, after Oliver paid her a visit, she's had enough. She's like, I'm done. I want out. So she was asking this guy for help, and apparently he set her up with the triad. I believe that's who that lady was, right? That's who I thought. Her hair is a little different. She don't have the bangs. She's just got like long hair. So yeah, so he hooked her up with her, and now Moira has asked this lady to kill Malcolm, because I'm pretty sure he is the leader of this whole thing, and I think she thinks you take him out, then she'll be free. Everybody will be free. She still wants Walter though, so she is still trying to find out where he is. With all this stuff going down, she doesn't want him to get caught in it and get hurt or killed. So I don't know if she's going to figure out where Malcolm is holding him or not. So yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Oh, I know there was the whole Thea thing, but that was just like a little side story. So I don't know if her and that guy are going to have some kind of relationship in the future. I could kind of see it going that way. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. They're both kind of troublemakers, so I don't know. I saw an attraction there, even though he was being like a complete dick towards her because she's rich. So I don't know. But anyway, this was a good episode. I enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you would like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.